Morning.
Morning, Ron.
Not letting my video go back on for some reason, but oh, there it is. Is it there?
Okay.
Ah, I see. Okay.
There we go. Okay, now I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
All right. We have just 12 people on.
Good morning, everybody. Boker Tov. Boker Tov. Ron, are we still waiting for some other classes?
Where are we at? Like one more minute. Let's wait one more minute, and then we will get going.
Right.
Good to go.
All right, let's rock and roll here. We're going to go to our first slide. There it is. And we are going to say thank you to God that we got to wake up this morning and we stretched out our arms and we opened up our eyes and we have another day to live. And we say that God holds our soul for us while we sleep. And so we thank God for holding our soul and keeping it tight and then putting it back in our bodies this morning so that we can have an awesome day.
מודה אני לפניך, מלך חי וקיים, שחזרת ונשמעתי בחמלה, רבה אמונתך, Rabbi emunatecha. One more time, let's stretch it out. Moda ani lefanecha, melech chai v'kayam, shechazarta v'nishmati bechemla, Rabbi emunatecha, Rabbi emunatecha.
You're on mute.
Still muted.
Up. We have me now?
Yes.
We are so lucky that we get to come together to pray every week. And we are lucky that we have Zoom that lets us do this together. We are lucky that we have all the technology and all the things we need to help us pray together this morning. So we are going to sing Hine Ma Tov to say we are so grateful for all of these wonderful things we have that help us be together.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. How good it is, how good it is, how sweet it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how good it is, how sweet it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Ahim matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Ahim matov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
So we have a lot of things to thank God for in the morning. And one of the things we want to thank God for is our bodies, that our bodies can do amazing things and carry us through our days. And even if they feel a little broken, or maybe something's not working so right, we still can be grateful for all the things that are going right in our bodies. So while we sing this, share in the chat with us, what are some things that your bodies help you to do?
I thank you for my life, body and soul. Help me realize beautiful and whole. I'm perfect the way I am, and a little broken too. I will live each day as a gift I give to you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Baruch atah Adonai, rofei chol basar umafli la'asot. Baruch atah Adonai, rofei chol basar umafli la'asot. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Those were such great things that our bodies help us do. So many things. And maybe reading what other people have to say, we can think about other things that we weren't thinking about. So we always want to hear what our friends have to say. So when we learn Torah, and Torah could mean the things that live in the arks, or Torah could mean all of the cool things that we learn at Temple Sinai, that we learn in religious school. We want it to feel so good to us. And we want to feel like our world is expanding as we learn new things. And so we say we want Torah to feel sweet as honey on our tongue, and that we want to soak it all up and let it all sink in when we read Torah. So we are going to sing our blessing for studying and learning new things.
Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Baruch אתה Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kiddushanu B'mitzvotav Nitzivanu La'asok B'divrei Torah La'asok B'divrei Torah Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue.
Beautiful. So we've done a lot of praying already this morning, and we're going to keep praying. But first, we want to check in and say, how's everybody feeling? Right? Do we feel like we're doing good prayers this morning? Am I not so focused? I want to try and find a way to calm down and focus on my prayers. Or maybe I want to think about something new and different this morning. Whatever it is, this is where we think about that in our service. And we say, what are the things that I want to get out of my prayers this morning? And so we check in with each other. And so Dan is going to sing this first line. And it's kind of like saying, hey, you ready to pray? And anybody who's ready to pray is going to respond to it and be like, yeah, totally, I'm ready to pray. That's what that Hebrew's sort of kind of like. And then Dan's going to say, cool, awesome. Let's keep praying together. So if you want to stand and put those mountains behind you, then we can stand up, or you can say sitting, whatever you would like to do for this prayer.
Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed.
So we can look around in our world and see so many amazing things that exist. And maybe it's the things we can see outside our windows, or maybe it's the things we learn about that are all around the world that are amazing in nature, or like things that grow on trees, or things that swim in water, or wherever. And maybe there's so many amazing things in our world. And so we always want to take a moment and think about that and say, Ma rabu ma'asecha Adonai. How amazing are all of the things that God has created? So share with us in the chat, what's something amazing that you think God has created?
Marabu, 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 Ma'asecha Adonai. Marabu, 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 Ma'asecha Adonai. Kulam bechokma asita, Kulam bechokma asita. בחוכמה עשית מרבו מרבו מרבו
were such great ideas. Everyone, thank you for sharing. And we want to take a moment to get really nice and calm. So whatever's going to help you get calm and ignore any noises, like there's a loud noise outside my window, right? I'm going to just start to not listen to it. And I want to get really focused on the words that are on our screen, because we are going to say the Shema. And not only is it important that we say the Shema and remind ourselves that we have one God, but something really special about saying the Shema is that people all over the world say the Shema. Right? This is something we share with Jews all over the world. And so it's a really special thing that we get to do. So we want to get nice and calm and focused. Just take a second and maybe we take a big deep breath. Maybe we close our eyes so we can get ready to sing the Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol me'otecha vehayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha vishinantam levanecha Vidibarta bam bishivtecha beveitecha uvlechtecha vaderech uvshochbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha vehayu letotafot bein einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha Leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim leloechem ani Adonai Eloechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lehiyot lachem lelohim ani Adonai Eloechem.
So we sing Mi Chamocha to mark something absolutely amazing that happened, that the Israelites were feeling kind of scared and kind of stuck, and they really wanted to be free. And so what happens? God helps them to find freedom. And we're reading the book of Exodus in the Torah right now, and this is where we hear all of these wonderful stories. And we just read yesterday morning, we read the part of the Torah that says Mi Chamocha. This prayer comes right out of the Torah. So it's not like other prayers that were written by other people. This is Torah that we sing to cool melodies. So we are going to sing this with extra energy because we just read this in the Torah yesterday.
Yai lai lai la lai la 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 lai yai lai lai la lai la 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 lai lai ya lai la lai la lai la 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 lai ya la la lai lai ya la la lai lai mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh norah tehilot osefela Norah tehilot osefela שירה חדשה שבחוג גאולים לשמך על שפת הים יחד כולם הודו והמלכו ויאמרו אדוני עמו לעולם ועד אדוני עמו לעולם ועד יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la.
Beautiful. Ron, we are going to skip through the Amidah. Just click on through these ones because we have lots of other praying to do this morning. Perfect. So we want to take an opportunity to pray for those in our world who need some healing. So what does healing mean? You can tell us in the chat what you think healing means. What I think healing means is someone is maybe feeling sick or their heart is hurting, right? And they're think about it like little cuts all over your heart when your heart is hurting. And what we can try and do is put some Band-Aids on just a couple of them, right? To help someone feel a little better. And so whether our prayers help someone heal or not, what our prayers can definitely do is help someone feel better and feel supported and know that they are loved and that we are thinking about them. So while we sing Mi Sheberach, tell us who you're thinking about so that we can pray with you for them.
Sheberach Avotenu Mikor habracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi Sheberach Imotenu Mikor habracha Leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say
Thank you so much for sharing all the people who we think need healing in our world, because our voices are stronger when they're together. And so our prayers are stronger when we come together to pray for them. So we say in Judaism, Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba. Eitz Chaim hi, it is a tree of life. Lemachazikim, which is a really long word. Lemachazikim ba, for those who hold on to it. So think about hugging a big tree. Right? For those who hold on to it, it is a tree of life. So what does that mean? Right? It means that we should think about all of the things that we get to do because we are alive. And trees, think about how trees grow. Trees grow with roots into the ground and then they branch up into the sky. And so we want to make sure that we are really rooted in our life and we know who we are and we love our families and all of those things. And we always want to be growing with our branches to the sky. And we want to hold on tight to that tree. So we are going to sing Tree of Life.
עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה ותומכיה מאושר שלום 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 Shalom, shalom. It's a tree of life to them who will pass to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It's a tree of life to them who will pass to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, 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 shalom. Nice, Kelly. Very nice.
I think that might be Lily. It's very good.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Lily.
So we want to close with a song of peace. And so when we talk about peace, and you guys have shared before so many ideas, really wonderful ideas about what peace means to you. What's really special about this song, and it's a little different, is that it says, we don't want just peace for us, for the 43 of us who are on this Zoom call. We want peace for everyone, kulam. This word, the last one in the English on the first line, the last one in the Hebrew on the first line is kulam. That means everyone, all of the people. And so we want to make sure that peace is ours and for everyone who is around us and the people we don't know. And so this prayer, we use a word that's not Hebrew in the middle of our prayer. Instead of only saying shalom, which is Hebrew for peace, we say salam, which is Arabic for peace. And those words sound pretty similar, right? Shalom, salam, say them out loud to yourself. They sound pretty similar because we want to share in what peace can mean and share peace with everyone around us. So we are going to sing and hope that peace stretches out from here in Denver all over the world.
Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu. Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam.
Beautiful. Thank you, everyone, for praying with us this morning and for sharing your thoughts. You always have so many wonderful things to share with us, and we love to know what you think. We always want to hear your voices. So thank you for sharing with us. Have a great rest of your day of religious school and beyond. Have a great Sunday. Bye, everybody.